You probably have a lot of questions. If you're new to this channel, go watch this video now. Actually, don't. That video kinda has outdated information on what I plan to do on this channel. So assuming you're a regular viewer to this channel, which I heavily doubt, you're probably wondering what is it with this new body. Well, it shouldn't take much to figure out. I'm a furry. But I do need to clarify some things. First, let's get some things out of the way. If you're an anti-furry, kindly leave my channel and think about what you're doing. If you don't know what a furry is, I won't go into much detail, but basically, a furry is an enjoyer of anther animals. That's it. It may do some things to express their culture and likeness for these, some which are deemed controversial. I'm gonna go over things that I will do and will absolutely not do. One of the main things that the fandom is stereotyped about is fursuits. These scare me. Not only am I broke, but they genuinely scare me. I'm not joking. I feel like they stare and judge into my soul, judging every single action that I have ever performed. And not only that, but they seem genuinely uncomfortable to be in. How do people manage to be in these things for hours? I have no clue. Now, as you probably saw, from now on when making non-OSC videos, I'm gonna be used instead of him. Wait, what's going on? He still will be used for object show videos, so... are you okay? You need some help? So in case it wasn't obvious, this is my fursona, but it's not the final one. I'm gonna add more to it over time. Also, the channel is not rebranding, mostly. I'm still keeping the original concept of the channel being commentaries, story times, animations, object show content, bro get out of here, and whatnot, but furries will probably be mentioned now. However, you've probably also noticed the profile picture change from this to this. And that's really the only big thing that's changing. I want to update my banner, but I'm too lazy for that. I also haven't forgotten about the fight for being a star. It's still on production. Also needed to clarify that. Now back to clarifying more stereotypes. I don't actually identify as an animal, obviously. I am not a therian. I will also most likely not be attending any furry conventions. Hell no, I am not going out of my way for these. But we will be attending these. Yes, we will be attending these. You do realize we're the same person. Oh yeah, you're right. ObjectCon isn't even the present. I am also going to be speaking actual English for the record, or Spanish, whatever's fine. Just anything but this kind of language. I know it's a stereotype that I'm scared of, but still, don't judge me. I just don't want to be chronically online like them. What? I'm also not gonna get things like, what, VR chat? I don't even own a VR to begin with, because again, I'm broke. So if you don't really support my decision, that's on you. You're free to stop watching. I can't stop you. To my like 10 viewers. If you're here to hate, then again, get out. Like really, bro. In the big 2025. But don't think of me as a furry YouTuber, rather as a YouTuber who is a furry. Besides, even when I do furry videos, it will most likely be about me complaining about the excuse of a fandom it is or something. Speaking about complaining, am I going to be absolutely friendly fire with them? Oh, absolutely.
How did I get here?
Why is it not working? Jokes aside now though, throughout the video I have only mentioned the negatives of being a furry and my attempts to dispute it. The fact that furries are viewed so negatively in this way due to the buttload of stereotypes really pains me to see. I don't take immature children seriously, but seeing people morally hate furries and genuinely think that they are mentally ill, predatory, and sinful, it's disheartening to see. Genuinely. It's important to remember that furries are human beings just like any one of us, and they are a very welcoming community. Sure, some people weren't the best, but that can be found in pretty much every fandom. So how about instead of me being a hater, why don't we go over the things that I maybe will do now that I'm a furry? Well, it'll most likely just be me reading furry comics here and there, watching light furry content like Chip Flake or something. But I have actually been thinking of a web series I can do, but I have only come up with like 2 characters, and the plot is still up for interpretation, so don't expect much from that in the near days. The fight for being a star is still my main focus. So I think that pretty much sums up the whole announcement. Alright, what is going on here? In case you couldn't tell, you're being replaced. Replaced? What do we mean by that? You're just being replaced. Simple as that. By him. You're telling me that this green abomination will replace my dominant non-OSC content videos with furry slop? Yes, that is exactly correct. Who are you to make decisions on this channel? I made this channel. I was made first though. You were made with the sole purpose of looking normal on the internet. Besides, the Great sent him. The Great sent him? Yup, you were annoying anyway. Well, hopefully I can make the channel better. Oh, I can already tell you're going to be annoying as well. You rescued me though, just to tell me that I'm annoying? See, Book, this is the reason why we don't listen to people who have a humanoid form. I have no reason to listen to someone who almost burned down the entire place, too. So what are y'all going to do with me? Just stay out of our videos. Whatever. You guys all suck, like, genuinely. I didn't even get to do an actual video myself. Also, remember how I talked about adding more stuff to myself, and how this guy talked about 6. I'll change the design of these characters someday, so don't expect me to have these giant hands for the rest of my life. Apparently that's supposed to happen today. I don't know when exactly, but I think it's... Ah, there you are. You gonna give me that long overdue redesign already? You just got here. Ooh, do I get a redesign too? Oh, cool. What? How is that fair? How come you give him a redesign but not me? Oh well, that's just great. Sure, run away from your problems. Like really. Like why would you give him a redesign? Wow, he whines a lot. Like, trust me, he does. Well, he's new, but he just got here. You could have waited. And he isn't going to be used anymore. Like, why are you giving him? Like, I genuinely don't understand. I've been here the longest. Sure, I got a redesign earlier, but like, I deserve one too. This design is kind of mid. Episode